What's happening, people? It's your boy Papa Dope back with another video. Make sure y'all go to UbuntuApparel.com, man. Go order a shirt, go order a pair of pants, a jogger suit. And if you're on YouTube, look right below, click one of them shirts. That's how you can go to our YouTube store. That's how y'all can help me with this journey. I need all the help I can get. A double salute to all my monthly subscribers, all my monthly members. Thank all y'all, okay? Now, my last video, I only got 7,000 views. Okay, 7,000 views. I understand because a lot of my information are being suppressed, and this is by design, okay? Trigger keywords, the algorithm and all this shit. All that does is keeps good information concealed, okay? Now, if I talked about a bunch of bullshit, if I just talked about a bunch of, thousands and thousands of views, okay? I want y'all to understand, even with the music business, they will never put millions of dollars behind an artist that raps about liberating his people, or a female rapper that raps about bringing unity in, frequency, just things that go against their agenda. They'll never use their money to fund somebody to do that. It just don't make sense if you think about what I'm saying. But what they will do is they will fund people talking about shooting, killing, stealing, hoeing, doing drugs, because that keeps us at a lower vibration. See, when you think of God and the devil, it's just your higher self or your lower self. That's it. The Bible just speaks of sun worship. People don't understand that. When he say he walked on water, the sun walks on water. The 12 zodiac signs, 12 hours in a day, 12-step program, 12 years in school. It's like this information is suppressed so that you can be controlled. So when I did my video about, the Bible, I'm just giving you information that they don't want to give you. The stuff that they don't want you to talk about. You know how many people hit me up when I told them that the Bible is banned in 52 countries? They didn't know that. They didn't know that. They hit me up like, damn, bro, I didn't know that. Of course you didn't know that. And I always say this, if you don't know that, imagine what other stuff you don't know. Imagine. Now, they're not gonna put nobody like me in the forefront. They're not gonna put me on TV. They're not gonna put me on all these different networks and stuff because of what I promote and what I stand for. I told y'all, the bigger the artist, the bigger the movie star, right? The bigger the news anchor, the bigger the company. That means that these people and these companies are being used to promote the powers that be agendas. You're not going to get in those positions. That's why I tell you all the time. That's a rule of thumb. That's a telltale sign that. And I want to say a person I know a lot of people gonna feel a way about, but I'm not gonna say. But anybody you see, I don't care if it's religious, political, if their ass ain't been assassinated or some shit by now, you know something ain't right. If they on all publications, if they, every time you look around, like the Al Sharptons and the, just some of these people that you see all the time everywhere, and ain't nothing happen, they on all these networks, bro, they are working for them motherfuckers, bro. They are working for them motherfuckers. You can't get on these networks, bro. If they want to boycott you, if they want to, put you, just like they blow you up with the media, they can blow you down. The same thing, bro. That's a rule of thumb. All I'm saying is, they're suppressing a lot of good information. Like when the COVID shit happened, there was a lot of people who put their practices on the line. And thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Dr. Butter will never forget you. Strangely, I ain't gonna say strange, but he ended up passing away. We all know because he had good information. You know what I'm saying? And I've done a video about how sugar is 10 times addictive than cocaine. Every time I do that, they take. It's just, y'all must understand the world we live in. So I'm trying to get y'all to fight through the noise just off seeing and knowing things like what I'm telling you. Big artists. Oh, Drake. Drake is a J. You know what I'm saying? When I say the J's, y'all know, if you follow my video, you know what I say the J's are. The group of people that start with a J. Drake is a J. Why you think he in the position he is? You think Walmart came from that little bullshit store that they put out? You think Mark Zuckerberg really owns and controls Facebook? You done lost your mind. You have to understand, people, the ones you can see ain't the ones you need to be worried about. It's the ones you can't see. When you see the Donald Trump ain't got no fucking power. Ron DeSantis, no power. These are puppets put in place so that we have someone to point the finger to. I tell y'all all the time, there's people that you don't even know exist in this world, bro. That owns your life. When it comes to schools, education, food, TV networks, all these people put this shit together strategically. When they had the Cosby Show out, don't you know Spelman College, not Spelman, but what's the other college? Spelman and the other black college, big black college. I can't think of the name of it right now. But when that show was on, the Cosby Show, do you know how of a high percentage black people or black kids attended that college? And when the show went off, how that shit declined, they have the data. I keep telling y'all, data is more important than oil. They know once they throw this out there, what changes, why it changed. So now they know they have the data, they can control that. Why do you think they don't want us with biology labs? Because they know the shit they telling us is a bunch of bullshit. A lot of the things, as an African American, I hate to say African American, but just for the sake of this video, for blacks, when it comes to the charts that they give us, or the recommendations when it comes to high blood pressure, this and that, that's not for black people. It's for white people. When you look at knowing your biology and knowing that you will break this whole lie that they put out, they don't want that, so it's illegal. How is it illegal? Bitch, God said we can do what we want to do. But they can do it. We can't. So if we had our own biology labs, we could study blood, we could do things and see for ourselves. That's why I say funded studies always lie. Private studies tell the truth. Because funded studies are funded by these big ass companies. And you got a lot of motherfuckers, they ain't nothing but prostitutes that work for anybody who got a check. So when you see these funded studies of sugar, funded studies of diabetes and all this, how the fuck a bitch can sit on their motherfucking computer, can get the right herbs, reverse your diabetes, or reverse whatever you got going on. But these motherfuckers been getting millions and millions of dollars of tax dollars and haven't done shit. That's by design. That's why I say, man, don't play into this bullshit. Don't play into all that voting. Don't play into this shit. These people playing the game with you, homie. If these motherfuckers wanted any of this shit to be cured or conquered or whatever the case may be, if they wanted this life to be better, they could do it. These are the ones who got their motherfucking foot on our necks. These the motherfuckers. That's why I tell in my other video, you can't be racist. You could be a hatred like a person that don't like other people because of the color of their skin or whatever the case may be, but you cannot be racist. You don't have the means to. You don't have the resources to. You can't even change your own life, let alone somebody else's life. You can't be racist. So don't think, oh, that's a racist. That motherfucker can't be racist. That motherfucker shopping at the same store you shopping. Probably got the same car you got, living in the same neighborhood. It's the ones you can't see. The people you can't see that have all the power in the world, we talking trillions of dollars, them the racist motherfuckers. Because they have the power and the resources consolidated to change your life. No matter what God say, these people can make it where you can't travel over here because you ain't got a passport. Not God. These people can make it where you can't live over there because of your credit score. Not God. I got to understand what's going on, bro. And see this shit for what it is. Wake up, people. But I just want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to throw that out there. A lot of information are being suppressed. Like I say, the bigger the artist, y'all might say, but what the dude name is, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny ain't just do the Super Bowl for nothing. And I know a lot of, it was a good thing for the Latino people and all that. That's all good. I just know how these people operate. I know how they operate. They use every big event for a purpose or reason. They use people in the process. And you can go watch 1,000 videos online breaking that whole demonic Super Bowl performance down. You know what I'm saying? Why I say, man, don't get caught up in that bullshit. Oh, I'm representing my country and all this and that. Man, these people don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to. Get to the point where you're really godlike, because you're using common sense. Don't get caught up in the world. The world gonna whirl. It's gonna put you in a position where you'll be dumb, deaf, and blind. And you can follow everything the world says and you'll end up with nothing. That's what they want. They want pure obedience. Okay? They want you to shut the fuck up and obey. Remember that song, as for the Bible tells us so? They beating that in your head so that you don't question the Bible. This is why older folks, anytime you talk about religion, they don't, oh, why I can't talk about that? Why I can't ask a question about that? Like, I don't get it. Shut the fuck up and obey. Oh, that's what they want. Okay. And there you have it. Listen, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. Put your comments on the bottom of this video. You know I love y'all, man. Y'all my people. I'm gonna show up for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue showing up, man. Y'all show love. And we may not agree on everything, but it's all love, baby. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? Put how you feel on the bottom of this video. Share this video. Use it. You know, download it. Upload it to your content. Hey, man, make some content. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, man, we're gonna keep on keeping on, okay? And like I say, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll holler at y'all on the next, man. Peace.